I'm Dr. John Bartemus, and I'm here to offer you solutions for your frozen shoulder syndrome. Do you suffer with shoulder pain, lack of range of motion, inability to lift your arm above your head or even to 90 degrees? Can you reach behind your back to put a coat on? Do you struggle to reach up to button your shirt or to feed yourself? If so, then you have frozen shoulder syndrome, whether or not it medically qualifies as adhesive capsulitis. And ultimately, if you have frozen shoulder syndrome, if you don't do anything about it, it will probably become adhesive capsulitis. I'm here to tell you today that I see amazing results with frozen shoulder syndrome all the time. Check out the videos on this page and further videos on my YouTube channel to see examples and testimonials about it. But basically, what needs to happen when someone has frozen shoulder syndrome is the muscles of the shoulder need to be addressed. Now, I am a certified neurokinetic therapy instructor and practitioner. I am also trained as a registered TrJohn physician, and what that means is that I understand the anatomy and physiology of the shoulder. The shoulder is a muscular girdle that must be addressed, and there are lots of muscles coming from all different angles to attach at the shoulder. So for you to be able to do this, and do this, and do this, and all the different angles of your arm, you need to have proper function of this muscular girdle called the shoulder. And I have patients with frozen shoulder that can't do this, but they can do this. So if it was a structural shoulder issue, they wouldn't be able to do this or anything back there beyond that range. But if it's a functional frozen shoulder, then we know that the muscles controlling this part have an issue, but the muscles controlling this part do not. So what I have to do is be a neurokinetic detective and figure out what's going on from a neuromuscular standpoint in that shoulder, and then work to reset those muscle lengths in the way that the brain reads the muscle length to the body. Because you can have a neurologically inhibited muscle that technically is strong and functional, but when its communication with the brain is disrupted, the brain can think that a given muscle's range of motion is only this, when really it should be this, but there's an interrupt in that message. So that's what I'm a specialist and trained to do, is to find that interruption in the message, reset that connection between brain and shoulder muscles, and return your range of motion very quickly from here to here. And we're not just giving you range of motion back when we do that, we're giving you your life back, because then you can function to feed yourself, to clothe yourself, to play ball with your children, to do pull-ups, to give people high fives, whatever it is your goal is. That's what we want to help you do, and we're passionate about helping you return to a life at optimal. So if you want to partner with me in returning your frozen shoulder syndrome to a functional shoulder, give us a call, 704-895-2240. Thank you.